streets of Jerusalem were silent now. Stones lay scattered like broken teeth across the once bustling marketplace. Blackened walls stood like charred skeletons against the horizon, their smoke still curling upward, as if whispering the city's grief. The scent of fire and the memory of screams still clung to the air. Jeremiah walked slowly through the ruins. His sandals crunched over shattered pottery, each step echoing in the hollow emptiness of what had been the city of David. He knew why this had happened. Israel had broken the Mosaic covenant. They had turned from the God who brought them out of Egypt. The prophets had warned them, but their ears were deaf. Judgment had come like a flood, and Babylon's armies had left nothing untouched. And yet, somewhere deep in his spirit, Jeremiah knew the story wasn't over. The covenant at Sinai had been broken, yes, but there was an older promise, one not dependent on Israel's obedience. Long before Moses, before Sinai, before the law, there had been a man named Abram, standing under the night sky, as God promised him descendants as countless as the stars. That promise had not rested on Abram's perfection, but on God's faithfulness. Jeremiah remembered it well. God had sworn by his own name that all nations would be blessed through Abraham's line. That oath still stood, even now in the ashes. Lifting his eyes above the rubble, Jeremiah whispered words that did not come from the scene before him, but from the covenant love of God that could not be extinguished. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. And somewhere beyond the horizon of that devastated city, the promise was still moving forward toward a manger in Bethlehem, toward a cross outside Jerusalem,